This was the Justin Fields breakout game. What's going on, guys? I'm back with the Chicago Bears discussion videos. I kind of want to do a small little video talking about Justin Fields' game a little bit more because you guys know I am extremely excited about this happening, okay? I've been watching his highlights like non-stop today, this morning. Even though we lost the game, guys, even though the Bears are slipping out of playoff contention, I could not be more happier with how that game went, specifically because our rookie quarterback going on the road on primetime television against a top 10 defense balled the hell out and had what I would consider a breakout game in front of the national audience. I want to give you guys some stats from this game. So he did pass for 291 passing yards, his all-time high so far in the NFL. He had one passing touchdown, one interception, but keep in mind, guys, like I mentioned in my post-game reaction video, 2 touchdowns got robbed away from Justin Fields. He threw a really nice ball to Jimmy Graham for it was kind of like a post-up touchdown where you kind of expect your tall tight end to catch that, right? But Jimmy Graham, you know, the ball was placed pretty well. He just could not come down with the catch. So the first touchdown pass was dropped by his tight end, and the second one was taken away for no good reason whatsoever because the referees were seemingly completely biased against us. Okay, they called a low block on James Daniels, and that wiped out a very nice find by Fields in the corner of the end zone. Okay, he hit Jimmy Graham for what should have been another touchdown. So really his stats should have looked even better if it were not for bad officiating, but unfortunately we got that. So that kind of sucked. But if you look at his rushing numbers then, guys, so he rushed 8 times for 45 rushing yards as well. Okay, back-to-back weeks now where he's put together some pretty good rushing performances. Okay, he had 103 yards against the 49ers, 45 against the Steelers, who have a pretty good run defense. That is also a fantastic number. Now, going back to what he did as a passer, though, what really made Justin Fields' night so special was that he spread the ball out to so many different receivers, and he had a crazy amount of explosive wow plays going down the field, which is why the Chicago Bears were put in a position to win this game against such a fearsome defense and with everything going against them. Okay, if you look at Justin Fields and his average air yards per attempt last night, it was 15.6 air yards per attempt. That means that on average the ball was flying 15.6 yards for every single pass that Justin Fields was attempting. That is the second highest air yards per attempt out of any quarterback in any game to this point this season. That is absolutely mind-blowing. It really shows you his, desire to get these big plays. He's not the type of quarterback that's going to be content with check downs, with screen passes. He wants to push the ball down the field. And in the year of 2021, guys, that is how you win football games. You need a quarterback that is, capable and willing to push the ball down the field. And Justin Fields did just that. Not only did he attempt passes down the field, he completed them pretty consistently as well. He didn't have many overthrows or many bad throws in this game at all. He did have a few. Obviously, he had a couple bad balls. He almost got Marquise Goodwin killed on a pass that was, to his side that should have been on point. It should have been thrown a lot sooner. Also, that play going down the field to Mooney, I'm not going to criticize him too much for this play because he was literally like inches away from completing that play. It was like a 50-yard, would have been almost a 50-yard completion to Mooney down the right sideline. He missed him by like a few inches, which really shows you, man, that even the plays that he is missing, he's not missing by that much, guys. Like maybe with more time, with more reps, he would have hit that pass to Mooney because he just simply has not had the most practice time with these guys. So down the road, man, maybe he can get even better. But this game, guys, was definitely good enough for the Chicago Bears to win. According to PFF, Justin Fields had a grade of over 90.3, which is the highest grade for all the quarterbacks in week 9. Not only the rookie quarterbacks, all the quarterbacks, okay? Even the veterans, even the superstars, Justin Fields played better than them in this game. And that's mainly because he made a bunch of wow throws going down the field. He had 7 completions on balls, 15 plus yards going down the field. The first time that's been done by a Bears quarterback in over 15 years. Bears quarterbacks don't usually do things like this, guys, okay? Audibling out of plays, which he did on that pass to A-Rob, according to some people at least. I don't know if that's confirmed, but some people said he looked at the sideline and he was like, hey, I'm going to audible on this play to A-Rob, and he had a fantastic 39-yard throw down the right sideline, which put us in position to score the go-ahead touchdown, which Fields got the very next play to Darnell Mooney, which also was a fantastic throw and play by Justin Fields. Okay, he felt the pocket starting to collapse. He rolled out to his left and threw, on the run to Mooney in the corner of the end zone. And that really should have been the game-winning touchdown if our defense did not falter late. Which, keep in mind, guys, going on the road on prime time with, the game on the line, that's not an easy place for a rookie quarterback to be. But Justin Fields looked as comfortable as a rookie quarterback possibly can be. He looked like a veteran out there, dicing up the Steelers defense late in that game. So that was obviously a wow play by Justin Fields. He obviously had that 45-yard pass to Marquise Goodwin as well down the right sideline, which obviously a little bit underthrown, but still good enough to get the completion, which that, jump-started our offense finally in the second half. He had numerous great balls to the tight ends as well. Okay, down the seam to Cole Kmet, he had a great pass. Also to Jimmy Graham, where, guys, Jimmy Graham had two guys like right on him, and Justin Fields had the pressure coming right towards him in his face, and he actually got hit after he threw the pass, but he still delivered an absolute dart to Jimmy Graham where only he could catch it. That was probably one of the most impressive throws I've seen out of any quarterback this year. Okay, not just Bears quarterbacks, not just rookie quarterbacks, all quarterbacks in the NFL. That was a very special throw. So you can clearly see, guys, this kid is getting comfortable in the pocket. Okay, if you compare this to like a couple weeks prior, it is a stark difference. He looks a lot more comfortable in the pocket. He's processing the field a lot better. He's seeing things a lot better. He's seeing the wide open guys. He's using his legs only when he has to, not being a run first quarterback, but only using his legs when he absolutely has to. That's how he's going to develop into being a great quarterback in this league. So I'm just saying, man, so many traits, so many abilities, so many, characteristics in Justin Fields so early in his career, especially in this game, that really truly make me feel like the Chicago Bears have finally found their franchise quarterback. I know it is super early, but our other quarterbacks, man, even in their rookie years, they have not been doing things like this. Okay, being the highest graded quarterback in the entire NFL for a given week. Okay, having 291 passing yards against a defense this good on the road on primetime television, playing good enough to win, only getting robbed at the end. Like, we haven't seen a lot of rookie Bears quarterbacks, or even Bears quarterbacks in general, be capable of doing these things, and Justin Fields already is doing them. He also seems to be getting better every single week as well, guys. Like last week against the 49ers, a lot of people said he had his best performance as a Bear so far, but he topped that the very next week. And the crazy thing is, guys, we still have 8 games left in this season, even though we have a lot of chaos going on in the coaching staff, with the play callers, with the offensive line, with limited weapons. It seems like Justin Fields is kind of transcending those things like a lot of us thought he could. Okay, he's that level of quarterback. He can transcend bad rosters, but hopefully in the future we give him good rosters to actually see his full potential be unleashed. Give him a better coach as well, a better play caller to fully unleash the power, the potential of this really talented young quarterback. I cannot wait to see the rest of the games now this season. Like, Justin Fields has totally revived my energy for this season. Even if we don't make the playoffs, even if we don't win a lot of games, I'm still going to be so excited every single Sunday to watch our rookie quarterback ball out. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, guys, but as always, bear down.